Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So lately I've been watching a lot of different horse trainers and honestly I got really confused because they all say completely different things. Like one says to be soft, another says correct your horse right away. And it's like, okay, so who is actually right? So I decided to rank some popular horse trainers based on what makes the most sense to me. And just to say, this is just my opinion based on what I've seen and experienced so far. So I'm ranking them in tiers. S tier is the best, A is really solid, B is good, but I have some questions. So starting with Clinton Anderson. I feel like he's one of the most clearest trainers out there. Like when he explains something, there's no guessing. You know exactly what he wants the horse to do and exactly what you're supposed to do. And I actually really respect that because especially when you're starting out, structure helps a lot. It gives you confidence and it makes you feel like you're not just guessing all the time. But for me personally, I feel like it's just a bit too strict. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I think it works really well for certain horses, like horses that push boundaries or just don't listen. I think his method can really help with that. But when I watch it, sometimes it feels like there's not a lot of room for the horse to just think. Like it's very do this now. And if your timing isn't perfect, I feel like it could get unfair without meaning to. And I think that's the part that makes me hesitate because I don't always trust myself to have perfect timing. So overall, I think he's really good, just not exactly my style. So I'd probably put him in B tier. Next is Monty Roberts. I actually really like his way of thinking. It's very focused on understanding the horse and not just controlling him. And that's something that really makes sense to me. Like instead of forcing your horse to do something, it's more about getting the horse to want to do it. And I think that's really powerful. But at the same time, I feel like it takes a long time to actually get good at. Like you can understand the idea pretty quickly, but actually doing it, well, it's a whole different thing. Because it's not just steps, it's timing, feel, reading the horse all at once. And I think that's why some people struggle with it. Because it's not super clear like do this, then this, then this. It's more like feel this and respond to it. And that's harder. But I still really like it. It feels more natural to me, even if it's harder to apply. So I think I'd put him in A tier. Next is Buck Brannaman. This one is kind of confusing for me because I like him, but I don't always understand him. Like when you watch him work with horses, it's really calm, really quiet, and it looks really good. But when he explains things, sometimes I feel like I'm missing something. Like when I'm trying to follow what he's saying, but it doesn't fully click. And I think part of that is just the way he teaches. He doesn't break everything down step by step. It's more about feel and experience. And I think if you already understand horses really well, it probably makes a lot of sense. But if you're still learning, it can feel kind of vague. Also, I wish he had more clear, structured videos because I feel like there's a lot to learn from him. It's just not always easy to access. So yeah, I like him, but I don't fully get him yet. So I'd probably put him in B tier. And then Warwick Schiller. I'm going to be honest, I haven't really watched his videos, so if you think I should watch more, comment which videos I should start with. But I've heard a lot about him, and from what I understand, he focuses a lot on mindset and helping the horse relax, which I think is really interesting because a lot of training focuses on getting the horse to do something, but he seems to focus on how the horse feels. And I think that's something I want to understand more. Because I've noticed with horses, if they're tense or unsure, nothing really works properly anyway. So even though I haven't watched him much yet, he's definitely someone I want to look into more. And I feel like he might actually change how I think about things. So for now, I'd probably put him in A tier, just based on what I've heard. So yeah, that's my ranking. And honestly, I think every trainer has something you can learn from. Personally, I've watched a lot of trainers and I've learned something from them. Even if you don't fully agree with them, I think it's the hardest part is finding out what works for you and your horse. Because it's not the same for everyone. And I'm still figuring that out myself. But yeah, let me know in the comments where you would rank these trainers. And I'm actually really curious what you guys think. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment on what you think. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys!